Welcome back to GSRA. Today, we will be learning about two other poets apart from Scottish poets. If you haven't watched the previous videos on Scottish poets from the period between Chaucer to Spenser, make sure to watch those as well, because it will give you an overall idea about the poets of this period. You can find the links to those videos in the description below. Keep learning. We're sure that you can crack the UGC NET exam very easily. Without further delay, we'll jump straight into today's topic. The first poet that we'll be learning today is John Skelton. His period is between 1460 and 1529. Let's look into his works. Garland of Laurel. In this work, Skelton gives a list of his own works. It is in satire that Skelton appears at his best. His next work is Why Come Ye Not to Court? This work was addressed to Wolsey, who was an bishop of the highest order. The next work is The Tonnage of Eleanor Rummage. It is realistic, for it faithfully portrays the drunken orgies, man-eating giant at an alehouse. Now, we'll look at some of his serious poems. Dirge on Edward IV. And The Bouge of Court. He also wrote a play, Magnificence. It is a morality play. The morality play is an allegorical drama, in which characters personify moral values, like good, bad, life, death, and so on. We'll learn about it in detail in the upcoming videos. Stay tuned. Now, we'll move to the next poet. John Lydgate. His period is between 1370 and 1451. Lydgate was a friend of Chaucer, upon whom he modeled much of his poetry. But as a poet, he is no Chaucer. He has none of Chaucer's metrical skill and lively imagination. The enormous mass of his poems only enhances their uselessness. His work is The Falls of Princes. It was full of remarks or statements, and move away from the main subject. It is no less than 7,000 verses long. His next work, The Temple of Glass. It is of the common allegorical type, and is shorter. The next work is Story of Thebes. It was a supposed addition to the Canterbury Tales. The poem is, in large part, a response to Geoffrey Chaucer's The Canterbury Tales. Lydgate's poem borrows the Canterbury Tales, a pilgrimage-based framing device, and is written as an additional tale in the cycle. The next work is London Lick Penny. It is livelier, but he has no ear for the meter. The typical vices of his time, prolixity, lack of humor, and pedantic allegory, lie heavy upon him. That's it for today. Hope the video is useful. If so, remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Happy learning!